My name is Cochran, and this is my Christmas miracle. Growing up, my family and I, we were Christers. We were Christmas Eve and Easter goers. And we actually had the unique experience of finding CCC together. We, right around the time when I was in middle school, we started coming here on a regular basis, and I was able to grow up with my family in a church, which was a very cool experience. And it was very nice, had a nice, comfortable time, went every Sunday, and lived a nice life. But like a lot of people, went to college and walked away from the church. My freshman year, I always said I was going to find a church. I was going to get more involved, and I never did. And at the beginning of my sophomore year, I really started to feel like there was something missing. I really started to feel like I wasn't living my life fully and wasn't being all I could be. Was doing all these right things, but there was still something missing. I was, still only keeping Christ in my head. I wasn't really allowing him to get out in my heart and soul and really be not only just my Savior, but also my Lord. I had a faith that was on my terms, not God's terms. And that's the exact opposite of what he calls us to. Last Christmas Eve at the Yellow Box, Dave Ferguson was up talking about the difference between the spirit of Christmas versus the spirit of Christ. The spirit of goodwill towards men versus love of thy neighbor as thyself. Something so temporary versus something so eternal. He had some people come up and they sang the song, and the main line of the song was, "Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love alive?" And I just remember having that hit me. Mine was not. It was all well and good. I was a nice person. I did all of the right things. I wore a cross necklace. I, told people I went to church every Sunday, but there was nothing more to it. And at that moment is when I decided that, I wanted more. I needed more. And I really started to understand what it was fully. And when I finally made that acceptance moment, when I finally let go of control of my own life, the Spirit of God came in, and it is an indescribable feeling. Since then, I was baptized in March of 2011, which is just one of those unreal experiences that you can have in your life. I went back to school and really started to make a change. I was able to start leading a theater Bible study, which a lot of people would tell you is entirely impossible, but it's not, because that's what God wanted. I actually feel now that the calling of my life is to be a pastor, which 2 years ago was impossible, but not anymore now, because now God's in control of my life. And I've been able to just take that miracle that happened last Christmas Eve and apply it in this past year. It's been the greatest year of my life, and that's all because of God. The same Spirit that came alive inside of Mary is now inside of me and continues to work inside of me, and that's my Christmas miracle. Is love alive?